Hi guys, I want to do a quick rundown of Lab 2 and Lab 3 for you so we can kind of get, I guess, my explanation of what the answers are and how to get to those. So number one here on Lab 2 is pretty straightforward. It's just a simple 2-ingredient classic Pearson square using corn and soybean meal. We need 17% in the ration, so 17 goes right here in the middle. Our soybean meal is 49, our corn is 9. We do our cross or our diagonal differences. We have 32 and 8 parts for a total of 40. For corn, we go 32 divided by 40, and we come up with 80% corn. On the soybean meal, 8 divided by 40, and we get 20% soybean meal. Okay, pretty straightforward. Down here on the bottom, let me get this, scroll back up. Okay, so we have these ewes, the suckling twins, 6 to 8 weeks post-gestation. That simply means it gives us an idea what those ewes are going to need. They need 65% TDN, so 65 of course goes in the middle. We're using corn and alfalfa, and we use that that feed composition table to find the ingredients of each. Okay, so corn is 88% TDN. Real important that you're using TDN here because our TDN number is what's in the middle. You have to stay in the same units. I saw in a couple labs where people had switched this and were trying to put crude protein numbers here, and that just won't work. We have to be TDN if TDN is what's in the middle. We do our diagonal subtraction or our differences diagonally. We have 7 and 23 parts. For a total of 30, we divide that out and we come up with 23.33% corn and 76, repeating 6% alfalfa. Okay, now in the class, that's why I have this written here. Let's say that 200-pound ewe was eating 8 pounds a day. If we divide that out, then that actually comes to 1.86 pounds of corn and 6 pounds of the alfalfa. Okay, now on page 2, I simply ask you guys if we're meeting the protein requirements if we require 15%. And so here's how we figure this. There was some confusion on how to do that. So from the previous problem, I take my percentages, 23.33 corn, 76.66. Now I put back in the crude protein. Okay, so here is where my 9% and my 17% come in. Okay, so when I take my percentage of each ingredient times the amount of protein, or the percent protein in each ingredient, I come up with these, and these are percentages. I haven't changed my unit of measurement. When I add those up, down, I find a total of 15.13%, and yes, that satisfies the 15% protein required by these ewes.